Hi guys, today we're taking a look at a gaming keyboard. So this particular one is from Roccat and it's the Vulcan Pro. Details are in the description below, including purchasing links. So there's two versions of this keyboard. This is the Pro version and there's another one just called Roccat Vulcan. The key difference between the two keyboards is that Pro version has optical switches and the other one has mechanical switches. And they say the optical switches are the best for speed and durability. Other than that, both keyboards are literally identical, but price-wise, the Pro version is more expensive. You can also get a TKL version in both, and that's where the number pad at the side is removed. So you get a slightly smaller keyboard if you wanted more space on your desk. A lot of gamers go for that style when they're limited for space and they wanted more room for their mouse. So let's take a brief look around the packaging. This keyboard has a US layout and it has the linear switches on here, which are equivalent to the red switches, so it gives a smooth action and is pretty quiet. And highlights that it has the Titan switch optical linear switch. Coming over to the side, looking at the technical specification on here, a couple of things worth highlighting. So acquisition is 1.4 millimeters, has a 100 million keystroke life cycle, has a removable ergonomic palm rest, has integrated macro and settings memory, and there's 6 programmable macro keys. 1000 Hertz polling rate, and all sorts of adjustments can be done using their Roccat Swarm software. So let's open it up and see what you get in the packaging. A big thank you to whokeys.com for sponsoring this video. So you get your new PC and you're looking for a Windows 10 key. The official Microsoft Windows 10 Pro will set you back at £219. So by choosing to get it from whokeys.com, you can still get an official Microsoft key. So to get this, simply click the buy it now and sign up to the whokeys.com website. Once you've signed up, hit the buy now, and they've given me a special discount code. So if you type in GEE2, that will give you another 20% off this price. So in this case, that will drop the price to just £10.99. Once you buy it, you get the code via their portal. And now coming over to my Windows 10 PC, you can see Windows is not activated. Click change product key and enter the product key provided by Whokeys. Click next, activate Windows, and that's it, you're done. Windows is activated. You get a quick installation guide. You get a wrist rest, all plasticky build to there. You've got the Roccat logo in the corner, very light feel to it, and flipping it over, you can see the rubber area going all the way along just to stop it from slipping. And it just connects at the end magnetically. Bringing the keyboard into position, just bringing it in, you can just see there. Just sort of locks into place. Coming onto the keyboard, you've got a braided cable attached to it and it's not detachable, just to note. Quality of the cable feels really good, and you've got a USB type A connector on there with their Roccat logo at the end. Brushed aluminium plate on the keyboard itself, coming along the bottom edge. It's all plasticky and it's a glossy black area over here, and that's the notch where the wrist rest sort of clips in. Just to show again, there you go, and then that gets covered up and you've got a matte finish after that. Keyboard does have a low profile design to it, as you can see, very thin here. The keys do stick out a bit, as you can see. The keys are very nicely built and very stable. If I come in at an angle, see for yourself. Removing one of the keycaps, you can see the optical switch on here, and looking at the keycaps, they're ABS. Over time, you may notice some grease on them from regular usage. And as you use them over an extended period of time, you may notice it get a bit of a shine on there. Build quality of the keyboard does feel really good, a nice premium feel to it. And you'd really expect that, as the price it comes in at is £180 in the UK. Look in the corner here, you've got the volume control, which has a tactile feel to it. You've got the programmable macro keys here. Looking at the back of the keyboard, you've got one long piece of rubber at the bottom. At the top, you've got 2 pieces there, some over here, and there's just one stage to raise the keyboard up. You can't go any further than that, and you've got some rubber on the feet there, obviously to reduce it slipping. Keyboard's very low profile, you can see for yourself without the actual stands underneath up. Now with the stand up, you can see it still maintains quite a low profile, just slightly higher at the back. The wrist rest is strong plastic, and as you're typing, it's not too bad, but my personal preference is if they put some padding on there, would have given a more comfortable feeling as you're typing away. The keycaps are fingertip shaped, so as I bring my finger in, there's a slight curve on there, shorter at the top, longer at the bottom, a nice comfortable feel to it. Got my sound level meter set up over here, so let's do a sound level test on the keyboard. Moving on to the software you'd install on your PC. So this is the Roccat Swarm software. You can download it straight from their website. You can see my keyboards here, so the Vulcan Pro, and these are the options you have available. So you can have sound effects given off this, so you can have it so it gives a click sound or even a typewriter sound, for example. You can set the volume for that as well. You've got reset options, and then coming over here, character repeat, and then moving on to key assignment. This is where you can record your macros and assign them to a key. You've got your game profiles down here, and then moving on to key illuminations. So this is where you can do the different color effects on here. So let me briefly show them. So at the moment, you've got the Aimo intelligent lighting system. So moving on from there, go to wave. And then if I click apply, looks pretty cool. Let's move on to the next one, snake. And with these different themes, you can change the colors on here. So you've got different theme colors, or you can do a custom one for some of them as well. So if I come over here, fully lit, there you go. And there's the themes for that one. Here you can have a custom one, and you can have different colors for different sections. You can see how the blues gradually fade over to green, and these can be changed. Then you've got heartbeat. Very nice. Okay, and then moving on to breathing. And you can adjust speed and brightness, etc. on this. Fade FX. There you go, press a key. Lights up and then goes faded out. Moving on to ripple FX. Clicking that gives a ripple effect. Then coming on to custom mode, and this is where you can program your own sort of color settings and different zones on here. Looking onto the keyboard, you've got a mute button here. You can see on the computer it's muting the sound out. Then you've got your volume control. You can see the adjustment on that as well. So nice having these media shortcut keys available. You can see for yourself the RGB color coming off the keyboard is very impressive on here. So it looks really nice. Nice vivid colors. So in summary, the Vulcan Pro is a really nice keyboard with a premium build quality about it. The keys are very good quality with literally no rattle or movement from them. And as you're pressing, the key has a really smooth feel to it. RGB looks great on there as the keys are raised up, so the RGB stands out a bit more on here and looks really cool. It has onboard storage, so you can have your different profiles saved together with media controls, which is always nice to have so you can quickly access the volume and change it or even mute it. Negatives wise, personally I didn't like the style of the volume control, and the keycaps are ABS, so over time you may notice some grease on there from regular usage. And as you use them over an extended period of time, you may notice a bit of a shine on the keys. Price wise, it comes in at £180, which isn't cheap, but it does have a really premium build to it. So there you go. Hope it's helped anyone thinking of purchasing this. Details are in the description below, including purchasing links. Hang around for the end cards. I'll have some more gaming tech. Drop me a like, as it really does help the channel out. Thanks for viewing, and see you in the next one.